Howard Kendall, the Everton boss, on the injury front today. Andy Hinchcliffe still troubled by a hamstring. Gary Speed, he has also failed the fitness test. Craig Short misses out as well. 3 experienced campaigners who will all be missed. Danny Williamson also misses out on a recall today. Carl Tyler will be asked to hold it all together at the back in a vastly inexperienced lineup. 3 18-year-olds in the starting 11 for Everton. A heavy burden rests on Mickey Barmby and Duncan Ferguson up front. But Ferguson came back from suspension to score 3 times against Bolton last time out. He again wears the captain's armband. There are 4 youngsters, 20 or under, on the Everton bench today. Philippe Albert and David Batty both serve suspensions for Newcastle today. One other enforced change to the side that lost at home to Liverpool 5 days ago, with Warren Barton, who was forced off in that game, playing no part today either. Darren Peacock does return to the defence after injury. Des Hamilton is asked to play here from the start. John Barnes and Faustino Asprilla asked to provide the goal threat in the continuing absence of Alan Shearer. So Duncan Ferguson with the captain's armband for Everton. Will it continue to bring the best out in him as it did at Bolton? Faustino Asprilla battling on for Newcastle up front without Alan Shearer. And it's Everton from left to right in their famous blue and white who get us underway. Our match referee Martin Bodnam from Sussex. I hope he made his journey yesterday because travelling conditions today have been foul. Darren Peacock restored to the Newcastle lineup today. Stuart Pearce got his head to it to clear it. Conor Materi didn't give it up, but it did beat him. And 1 or 2 signs already that the players are going to have extreme difficulty keeping their balance. This one of a trio of 18-year-olds, Conor Materi. Great first season in the big time for him so far with 5 goals. And so many of these Everton youngsters being asked to do men's jobs in a struggling side. Des Hamilton won the flick on. First touch for Thomas Müller, the new Norwegian goalkeeper. Well, between them, Michael Ball and Gareth Farley didn't communicate too well. Newcastle throw. Everton have never lost to Newcastle in the FA Cup. The last meeting, 94-95 season, when Everton went on to reach Wembley. Everton victorious in a narrow squeak in the 6th round. They won 1-0. What would Howard Kendall trade for another slice of Everton's FA Cup glory this year? Hamilton to Beresford. Lee Gillespie hasn't seen the ball for 5 or 10 minutes. Now he has the chance to run. Against him is Tyler. Watson's chip to the back post, miscued. Well, more promising certainly from Keith Gillespie and Newcastle. Thomas's throw. Ferguson's knock on. Barmby, here he is. Well, Everton were looking for a penalty, but frankly, it looked a dubious call from the outset. Conor Materi. Farrelly. Good change of feet and a good ball. Barmby inside his man Pistone. Mickey Barmby. Shot deflected away by Pearce. Hislop wasn't taking chances with it. Everton getting on top slowly but surely here. Lovely ball from Farrelly and a good incisive piece of work from Barmby. Newcastle did have the cover on though. Slip by Lee, well seen by Farrelly. Watson and Conor Materi tangling, no foul. Last touch came off Steve Watson. It was another crunching tackle, actually. This is Duncan Ferguson, faced by Pearce. Barmby. Farrelly tried to feed it back into Barmby. He went to ground, fell out to Cadamarteri. Chance of a shot from the edge of the box, no power. And a good sight of goal it was too for Tony Grant. Well, just about the nearest that Everton have come in the game to passing their way to an opening, and it is a good opening in a game this tight. But no power at all in the shot from Grant. Now there is to be a change for Newcastle. Asprilla coming off, and sure enough, Ian Rush back on Merseyside and back in first team action again. Here he comes. We all know what Rush is capable of. Although it's a long, long time since he scored a goal in Newcastle's colours this season, that's what Kenny wants from him today. They've been a total Jekyll and Hyde team this season, Everton. Producing it on big days and then being woeful on others in the league. Gillespie's ball in. Danger here. Barnes. Might be a moment, and it is! And it's Ian Rush back on Merseyside. Everton went to sleep at the back, and they are behind. On 68 minutes, the substitute Rush, the veteran scorer. What a ball in from Gillespie. It took a healthy deflection as well. Barnes read it so brilliantly, and Rush was in like a hawk. Newcastle may have been second best, but when the chance came, they took it. Everton had their chances to clear it, and it was then, when it didn't happen, it was up to Thompson to get there ahead of Rush. Farrelly up to Ferguson. He tried to leave it alone. Pearce wasn't fooled. Lee. Something's a bit more zing in Newcastle's passing with the benefit of this goal behind them now. Here's Barmby. Ferguson. Cadamarteri. Grant. Oster. All the way round to Thomas. Swung it in for Ferguson. Got a piece of it too. Oh. Well, it just stuck in the mud in front of Hislop for a millisecond. If in doubt, hanging in there for a big dunk. That's what Thomas did. Grant just inched it through. John Oster. Early ball, Ferguson's header. Hislop again made sure he got everything behind it. And Everton had nobody following the header in. Just for a moment again, seconds there, as it came back off the shins of Hislop. Cadamarteri. Aaron Hughes is the defender. He's done him too. Great work again from Cadamarteri. Needs help. Ferguson! Good save from Hislop at the death. Fine counter-attack from Everton. Yet again, Cadamarteri has the pace and determination to produce a half chance.